Alright, so it's Thursday today. It's Thursday, and today we're going over to Saltaire Mill. Saltaire Mill in Bradford, Yorkshire. It's going to be quite exciting. I'll see y'all there. Okay, so we're now here at Saltaire in near Bradford, Yorkshire. You may be all be wondering, what is Saltaire? Well, Saltaire is there's once a guy named Titus Salt. I mean, I don't know, that's both a weird name and a cool name. You know, Titus Salt. Anyway, digressing. So Titus Salt, well, he ran a factory, like the one behind me. Still got to learn how to point behind me on camera. Yeah, he used to own a factory like the one behind me, back in the 19th century during the Industrial Revolution. However, the original one he had in Bradford, I believe, okay, the factory itself was alright, but I mean, I think the living conditions were bad, terrible, squalid even. So Titus moved himself over to decided to build his own town and a factory, and he named it Saltaire. Well, Salt because, you know, it's his last name, and also after the River Aire. Also after the River Aire, because the River Aire runs through the site, yeah, so I don't know too much, but I do know it was actually pretty self-contained. Saltaire had its own shops and churches, even a school. Yeah, had churches and a school. I'll actually be showing you the church later on, but for now, we're just heading on over to the factory, where we'll be checking out some of them shops. I'll see you in the jump cut. There. So now you can see, I mean, it's a few seconds later, that what you can see, this is the main chimney of Saltaire. I do wonder why they built them so tall and so big. I'd make a joke here, but then mind you, that joke's probably a bit too grown up for the younger audience of my vlog, as I know there are quite a few younger children who watch my vlog. So I'm not going to make the joke. Well, I mean, I know the adults will know what joke I was planning to make concerning the overly large chimney. Yeah, so it's a big chimney. Anyway, all that aside, I am now going to go into Saltaire proper and also look at some shops. I'll see you on the jump cut. So we're now at the art gallery in Saltaire. I can't really show any of you any of the paintings or pictures or pots up close, primarily because of copyright laws, I mean. It is a shame, but there are some people out there who will probably attempt to use my footage in order to make replications of the artwork and try and sell them on, which, I mean, and I know this is necessary, but unfortunately, I mean, it's unfortunate because, there's probably get a lot of nice looking cool shots and photos, but I mean, I guess it's not going to happen too much. Anyway, so it's, I'm going to go now, and I'll see you on the jump cut after I've seen these amazing pictures. And now we've come to the Saltaire United Reformed Church. Yes, my friends, this is one beautiful looking church. Look at it, it goes, but it is a weird looking church as well, because it's like, just looks like this tower with columns, and it's like extends really high. There's like a dome. That is weird. It's got a gold spire at the top too. Wow. Love me some gold spires, don't you, ladies and gentlemen? You like a gold spire with your everything, like on your sandwiches, on your crisps, even on your Coca-Colas. Gold spire Coca-Cola. All delicious and going to drain your wallet. Now, I'm gonna walk around, see if anything's at the back of here. And there is. So it's not just a weird tower. It's also got some stuff around the back. Not too much stuff, but stuff nonetheless. I think that is all for now. I'll see y'all when something good comes up. And here is the River Aire, from which the entire town of Saltaire got its name. You can see the waterfall right over here. Let me just zoom on in. There we go. What a wonderful looking waterfall that is. Yes. You can see Saltaire factory right here. The old factory. It looks so quite good. Yeah, pretty much. So that's what the river looks like. I'll see y'all soon. Well, it's Friday now. It's Friday. Not sure what's going on today. What I do know is I think we might be doing baking today on here Friday. You know, I'm excited for that. It's gonna be good. You know, hopefully we'll get some tip-top baking right ready for you. I'll see you in the jump cut. It's been a few hours now. Yeah, it's not too much has changed, but you know, it's not too much has changed. So you know, I mean, I presume we'll be getting into baking very, very soon. You know, hope we do, because what we got for you is gonna be delicious. I believe that's it for now. I'll see you in the jump cut. Hello and welcome to Alex Cooks. This is the show where your boy Alex decides to do some cooking and produces some good quality culinary treats for him and his family. What am I cooking today? Well, as a matter of fact, I'm preparing some Bruce Bogtrotter cake, just pretending there's titles here. Yay. You know, it's like Bruce Bogtrotter cake. What is Bruce Bogtrotter cake, Alex? Well, if you've read the Roald Dahl story Matilda, Bruce Bogtrotter is a character who actually eats this chocolate cake belonging to the evil principal of the school, Miss Trunchbull. So Miss Trunchbull is not happy about this, so she has Bruce Bogtrotter sit in front of an audience of school kids and makes him eat an entire cake again. And he manages to do so successfully. Spoilers for Matilda. What we are going to do is we're going to recreate that wonder cake today, and I'll just go all over there to show you the ingredients. So now the first and most important bit, our ingredients. So we're going to start with 225 grams of plain chocolate from your boys at Calabo. 175 grams of unsalted butter. Always important in baking, always is. 225 grams of caster sugar. For what would the world be like without sugar? A lot sourer. Anyway, 4 tablespoons of plain flour. That's measuring tablespoons, not actual spoons from your table. And 6 eggs. Now, of course, eggs, sugar, and flour. 3 most important, and butter as well. 4 most important tenets of baking. Anyway, we're gonna cut to chase. Let's go party, Barbie. Okay, I have already greased this 20 centimeter cake tin. We have heated the oven to 180 degrees Celsius. That's gas mark 4 for those who have that sort of oven. I've already heated the water, you know, and right now I believe the first step we are going to partake in is that we're going to heat are 225 grams of chocolate, and we're going to melt them in the Pyrex bowl. Here we go. There we go, it's all gathered in. And how can I almost forget my trusty stirring apparatus? My Alex Wood 18 King of the Kitchen's wooden spoon. TM. That's inevitably going to be merchandise. Anyway, enough of that, let's cut to the chase. We're going to lump this on hither. We're going to start stirring like as such. And now we are almost done melting this chocolate. After we're done, we shall be adding in the butter. We're going to add the butter into the chocolate and stir it until it is melted. Okay. Okay, just gonna screw this last bit off because it's all going to be melted in the vat. Let's get stirring. There we go. Just gonna. Look how beautiful that is, ladies and gentlemen. Is this not the most appetizing, satisfactory melting process that you have ever observed? Now that the butter is melted, you shall be adding the flour, the sugar, and the egg yolks, which have been lightly beaten. So we're going to start with sugar. Bow, bow, wow. Oh yeah. Okay. Stage numero dos. We add in the flour. Not sure if I meant to stir these in separately all at once. Doesn't matter. We're going to pour in the yolk. We're going to. Oh wow! Look at that hot sauce. That is an interesting thing that happened. Wow, I wonder if y'all guys saw that. Did y'all guys see that? Okay. Anyway, I'll see y'all in a few minutes when this has been all stirred in. And now I'm going to stir this in. Now it's all been beautifully mixed in, as you can clearly see. And now we shall proceed with whisking these egg whites. Let's go. They don't look like much now, but trust me, you'll see the end result and you will be amazed. We're getting quite close to what I want the egg whites to become, but they still have a ways to go before, you know, we're ready. Anyway, let's proceed. You now observe we have actually formed a stiff peak with the egg whites. It looks quite like a meringue, as you can see. Now, how do you know if it's stiff enough? Well, if you do this and it doesn't spill. So that means, my friends, we have brought this to a complete. Now we are going to scrape in half of this with this here spoon. We're going to fold it into the chocolate mixture. There we go, my friends. Listen carefully. Good is it not? Oh, that is a good noise. I think this is the perfect noise. I believe that is half. Okay, let's go and get this folded. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This foamy, decadent perfection being folded together. There we go. I see this is rather therapeutic. Nice and gentle, like such. As we have now folded in half of the whites that we've added in. We're now going to go back for the remaining half. Oh yeah. Oh, listen to that noise, ladies and gents. There we go, you can hear that sounds like ASMR almost. There we go. Nice and good. There we go. Anyway, I'll see y'all when all this has been folded in. And now all the whites have now been folded in. I shall now add this mixture to this here cake tin. Let us remove this here first, and then pour it in the mixture. Watch and in awe. See how it folds itself almost. Yes, just gonna help it along a little bit. Yes. Let's just step back, have a good look. And now I'm going to put this mix into the oven for 35 minutes. Now that our cake is come out of the oven, we'll notice that there is a thin crust on top of our cake. And okay, we're going to test it with a skewer now, see if it's alright. That gives us no results, but as you can see, it'll look like it's a bit undercooked for sure. But don't worry, that is exactly what the cake's supposed to look like. Now, okay, this cake is actually deliciously moist and light, so we'll just wait for it to cool down. We'll get into the yum. Well, unfortunately, the cake was a disaster. Oh well, what a shame. Cakes like that happen sometimes. May the next one be better, you know. Anyway, I do believe that marks it for Friday. Let's bring on to Saturday. And Saturday. Everything exciting about Saturday? Yes, there is. But I mean, thing is today, seems to be a bit of a quiet one today. So, yeah. So, what am I going to do today on this quiet Saturday? Well, I would like to do a bit of a dabble with stop motion. But it's like, hey Alex, how are you going to do stop motion? Well, I do have a few Lego minifigures left over from when I was a little kiddie. So, you know, maybe I'll just like get one of those and then like try and do a walk cycle with stop motion, you know, see if I can do it. You know, I'll report on the success in a bit, and I'll see you in the jump cut. Okie dokes. It's the, actually, you know, there's not much happened today on Saturday. So it's like the end of the first ever 3-day vlog for my channel. Hope you enjoyed this new format, and if you did, do be sure to like it and like my channel and subscribe to it, and share it on your Facebook and Twitter. You know, yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to say for now. I'll see you all Wednesday.